For cheap and reliable Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins, check out EasyMut.com and use code SPORTS for 5% off your entire order. What's up, YouTube? It's Duke back here from SportsGamers.com. I'm super excited for today's Madden 21 video. I got some absolute fire for you guys. So in this Madden 21 tip, I'm going to show you guys a one-play touchdown you can use on offense against any defense, any coverage. Best of all, no adjustments required. It's the same setup for every coverage, and you don't even have to make a single hot route. Absolutely crazy, right? Well, I'm about to show you how in this video. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to stay tuned to the end because we're going to break down lots of little, tricks to utilize in this video. So, first things first, you can do this with pretty much any team. You don't need any abilities. I picked the Cowboys because they're kind of just an average team offensively. They don't have anything crazy. I will say, if you can get a quarterback with high throw power, that's great. If you're playing Mutt, I definitely would recommend using Gunslinger if possible. But, again, I have Andy Dalton here, so obviously there's nothing crazy that you do need. He has 87 throw power, which is horrible. Obviously I would like a quarterback that has more in the, mid to 90s, high as possible. But, you're going to see it can work even with a low throw power quarterback. You do want a receiver that's fast. Again, Cowboys don't really have a receiver that's fast. 91 speed. It's not the greatest, but, we can make it work. This is going to be used with a deep post route. So I make sure, if possible, his deep route running is above 90 because that makes the deep post routes run better. Cooper actually does have that, so that is a positive for us. Now, what I'm about to show you, you can find a play like this in any playbook you use that's going to work like this. I'm using the Patriots playbook in this example, and the play I'm about to show you guys is going to be the PA pound draw pass. Essentially, what you guys want is you want to play with a deep post and then some sort of about 10-yard dig in, cross or whatever, coming from the opposite side of the field. That's pretty much what you guys need to make this work. So we're going to start with cover 4, and we're just going to go through all the different coverages to show you how this will work against each one. So, I know cover 4 is thought of to be a very hard coverage to bomb, right? Well, that's not going to be the case here. You can have this lined up, by the way, in the middle of the field or on either hash. I would say, to make this easier on you, it probably would be better to have the post running to the short side of the field so it doesn't have to cover as much ground, but doesn't make too much of a difference. Now, before we get into this breakdown, I just want to remind you guys, if you're new to the channel, if you like watching my videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. We do uploads for tips and gameplay pretty much on a daily basis throughout the week. Great content you're not going to find anywhere else, so you don't want to miss out. Also, a great way to support the channel for free is to just hit that thumbs up, like the video. It helps us out a lot. Now, for anyone who wants to get better at Madden 21, is looking for some premium content, make sure to check out SportsGamers.com. I can promise you guys, if you're looking to take your game to the next level, we have the best tips and ebooks available anywhere to do just that. Great price for both offense and defense. So, starting with cover 4. Again, the key route here is the deep post. Now, you can just come out, hike the ball, run this play as is, and you don't have to do anything. So, as you guys can see here, we're in the cover 4. We don't need to do any adjustments, as I said, but if you do want to block the running back and fullback, you can do that. That's just going to give yourself a little bit more time if you need to max protect, and as you guys can see here, over the top for the cover 4 for an easy one-play touchdown. If you guys take a look at the replay, what you're going to notice is that, that safety is going to stay too low to react to the ball. And that's because he has to respect the dig route. And also, eventually we're just going to run by the play side safety on the left. The, other side on the right, he's getting too low because of this dig. By the time we're over the top of him, we're gone for an easy one-play score. This is an all-day-long type of thing. The defense is not going to be able to recover in time, to make a play on the ball here. And we're just out of there for the easy one-play score. As you guys can see again, we're over the top easily. Touchdown. All right, guys, so let's do this one more time against cover 4, and then we'll move on to cover 3. just want to show you guys that it is consistent. It's going to work every time against cover 4. It's not just a one-time thing. So you guys can see here, again, over the top, we rat catch it for the touchdown. So pretty easy. You just need to wait for the receiver to beat his man, or I'm sorry, beat the safety over the top, and then the other safety will be too low because he's going to be expecting that in route, so he can't really react to make a play. Now, if we look at cover 3, you're going to notice that instead of confusing the safety this time, we're going to end up confusing the corner on the right. So I want you guys here, again, here's the cover 3. I want you guys to look at this corner right here, Darby, on the right side of the screen. He's going to get sucked down too low because, again, it's because of the in route on the right side of the field. He's not going to be able to get back in time to make a play. So all we really have to do is see the safety in the middle of the field. Once our receiver passes him up, we're going to lead this again. Okay, guys, let's see how this works. Again, no adjustments required. We're just going to sit in the pocket. We're going to have to make no adjustments. Again, if you do want to block somebody, like if you want to max protect, you can. But again, that's not necessary. That just will give you more time if you need it against, your opponent's defensive line so they don't shed you. But again, over the top for a one-play touchdown, guys. Now, I will say that if your opponent does have a good D-line or some good edge rushers, maybe you do want to go ahead and block those extra players, but you don't have to make any hot routes, and you don't even have to block them. That's just if you need the extra protection. But again, you guys can see, as I told you, focus on this corner on the right side of the screen. He's going to get sucked down by this in route. And eventually, as you guys can see here, he will start to backpedal. But it's at this point where, our receiver is already too far downfield, and he's still backpedaling. So all we have to do is just wait for him to kind of start to pass up the safety, because the safety, he's going to stay in the middle of the field. He's not thinking he needs to get over here in this area. And it's kind of at this point, what you see, I'm already starting to launch the ball. And I'm throwing it up, and I'm trying to lead it up into here, away from the safety, but yet behind this corner so he can't react, which he'll never be able to. And again, if we zoom in here, you guys can see Cooper is able to get over the top very easily for a one-play touchdown. Now we're just, catching the stride going into the end zone. Easy. Now, I want you guys to remember, again, I'm doing this with a receiver of 91 speed and a quarterback that has no abilities, and he's just, I think he has, 87 throw power? So again, nothing special. So again, let's do this one more time. I'll keep the play action fake this time just so you guys can see. Like, if you want to keep the play action fake, that is okay. Just maneuvering myself in the pocket to buy myself time. And again, it's a touchdown. So far we've shown cover 4, cover 3. The other coverage out there is cover 2. So again, pretty easy to beat cover 2. It's, no setup required. Now, I do like to execute the play a bit different against cover 2 than I do the other coverages. So let's go ahead and we'll show that. We're going to go ahead, and get in the nickel. Pretty good formation defensively this year. All right, guys, so we're going to go against cover 2 here. Cover 2 is another coverage you need to know how to beat. We'll show an example 2 against that. Again, no setup is required. We can just go ahead, come out, snap the ball. We can block the fullback or running back if we need. But as you guys can see here, it's a little bit different the way I throw this. So if you guys notice, I didn't really throw it like all the way, like waiting to get to the right side of the screen, the right hash, the right sideline. I actually let it split the safeties. Now, the reason why I did this is because, as you guys can see, against cover 2, this year the deep halves, they just do not defend the middle of the field very well at all. Even if you have a linebacker or someone in the middle and a deep middle, unless he's super fast, he's still going to get beat, with assuming you do have a fast receiver. Now, Cooper at 91 speed is not really that, but, if you do have someone, in the mid-90 speed or higher, no, guy sitting in the deep middle. This was a mid-read, but even in the middle third is not going to cover it. But basically, against cover 2, you want to just wait for him to kind of split the safeties, just like he has here. You guys can actually see that the safety, again, always the safety that's on the side of the in route, he always just plays a bit lower no matter what coverage he's in, even in a deep half. And because of that, once you see that again, once you see him start to split the safeties, like you see he's splitting the 2 safeties and this guy's a little lower, all you really want to do is you want to just lead it up and a bit to the right. Now, if this safety was dropping further back to where he could react to the ball, he can't really react to it when we lead it up into the right here. It's a rat catch for a touchdown. But say he did, you could actually just lead it just directly up and kind of just into this area, right in the middle to where neither one of them could react. I'm going to do this one more time so you guys can just see again how I do this against cover 2. The pass lead is important against cover 2 because you just want to make sure you're getting it away from the safeties. That's really the only thing you have to pay attention to. As long as you do that, you're golden. Just again here, you can see the safety's just not going to be there in time. Now, I do want to emphasize that, again, you can find other plays like this throughout your playbook. It's not just this play. It's more so the route combo. Again, we're in the Patriots playbook here, and I'm sure if we look far enough into the Patriots playbook, we can find other similar plays. Like example here, here's PA read. It's essentially the same play I just did. The same route combo, I should say, just from a different formation. Again, guys, because you can see you have a deep post, and then on the opposite side, you have a deeper dig, a 10 or so yard dig in route. All right, guys, so here's cover 4. I just want to show this play one time so you can see that you don't necessarily have to run the exact play that I showed you at the beginning of the video. It's just this route concept that's a one-play touchdown. Against any coverage with no adjustments needed, it's just literally the route combo. I mean, yes, you can block the running back if you need to, if you feel like you need that extra time in the pocket, but really it's just a deep post that's just going to get over the top of the coverage, and it's an easy one-play touchdown. So again, guys, the plays I showed you are out of New England playbook, but if you use a different playbook, all you really need to do is look for a play with this deep post, and then you want about a 10-yard crosser or dig in route coming from the other way. That's really all you need, man. No adjustments needed. It's how it works. It's a bomb. And yes, you do want to have a fast receiver, preferably with 90-plus deep route running, and a quarterback with some high throw power. Although I showed you in this video by using the Cowboys, that's not a must. I don't have the fastest receiver, the quarterback with very low throw power. Don't have any abilities on my quarterback or anything. It's Andy freaking Dalton. So, hope you guys enjoyed the tip. Leave a thumbs up if you did. It's Duke. I'm out of here.